Hello viewers, I am back with my another tutorial on Java. Today I am going to teach you how to select data from MySQL database in Java using MySQL JDBC driver and rs2xml library. This library provides you built-in classes and methods to easily select data from the database to Jtable in Java. First of all, let me show you how to configure your Wamp server to open this environment. This environment is called phpmyadmin, where you can create your database in MySQL. First thing you need to do is to open your Wamp server, and when you open your Wamp server you will find the Wamp server icon over here. If this icon is green in color, that means your Wamp server is running and it's online. If it is not in green color, then click on this icon, go to Apache and go to httpd.config file. Here you will find all the settings of your Wamp server. Press Ctrl and press S and write listen. Enter couple of times and you will find a port over here. By default this port is set to 80. You need to change this port from 80 to any port like 2124 or 2126. Once you change this port, Control press S, save your file and close this file. Then again go to your Wamp server, click on Wamp server icon and restart on all service. It will restart your Wamp server and then it will turn into green. Now my Wamp server icon is green and it is running successfully. After that, open your browser and type the following in your URL bar: localhost :2126 or the port which you set, and then /phpmyadmin and press enter. You will find this environment. Here to create database, you can write your database name here and create your database. And to create table, you can go to create table option as well. For this demo, I have created one database and one table. My database name is employee DB and my table name is employee details. I have inserted 3 demo rows also. First record is of John, second Matthew, third Josh. Now I will select this data into my Java Jtable. Let me show you the demo of complete project first. This is one JFrame form in Java. I have inserted a Jtable from my swing palette and I have also drag and drop one button from this swing control to my JFrame form. First let's run this application. When I click on this button, my data from my database has been selected into my Jtable form. Let's start working on rs2xml library. First you need to download rs2xml library from the Google. Write download rs2xml in your Google search bar and you will come up with this search option. Click on the first link and you will be able to download rs2xml library from here. After downloading rs2xml library, go to your NetBeans, create new Java project, and right click on your Java project, go to properties, libraries, add jar folder, and select your rs2xml.jar library. I have already selected my rs2xml.jar library over here. You can see another library which I have included in my project. This library is to connect MySQL with Java. To include MySQL connector Java library, you can click on Add Jar folder. Go to your C drive, program files, NetBeans, IDE, modules, ext, and here you find MySQL connector Java 5.1.23 library, and click on open. I have already added this library as well to my project, so let me cancel this. Let's see the code now. I am double clicking on my select button, and here is my code. In a try catch block, I have written few lines of code to select data from my database into my Jtable. Let me describe you this code line by line. On top of my JFrame form, I have included two libraries. First is import java.sql.static. This library will help me to connect my Java application with my MySQL database. The second library is import net.proteinit.sql.static. This library is for rs2xml.jar. In my button code, I have write first line to load MySQL driver com.mysql.jdbc.driver. This will load your JDBC driver. Second line is for connection. Here you need to notify few things. First thing is the localhost, which we wrote over here, and the port is not written here, so you just have to write localhost, your host name here. After that, this is my database name. You can find here employee_db, my database name. So you have to write your database name after a slash. After comma, first thing which I write is my username of my MySQL database environment, which is always a root, and the second thing is your password. For me, it is empty right now, so I have written this piece of line of code here. The third line, load your statement. To select your database, select any data from your database, you have to write your statement object like this. In the fourth line, I have created a result set using statement object. When you need to select a data from your database, you have to use your method execute query of statement object and pass your query in this method. I have selected everything from my employee details table. My employees detail table look like this in my SQL database. And the last line you need to write is to set your Jtable model. Jtable1 is my table name. You can find your Jtable name from here, or you can right click on your Jtable and go to properties. In a code option, you will find your Jtable name, which is here Jtable1. Jtable1.set model and set the db utils result set to table model to your result set object. This is the simplest way to select data from your database into your Jtable, just one line of your code. So this is it for this tutorial. If you want to learn how to connect your Java application with your SQL Server database, so please go and watch my previous videos on that as well. For now on, goodbye, and please try this at your home, and let me know if you have selected your database data from MySQL and selected this into your Jtable quite easily. Thank you for watching this video. See you. And yes, like my videos, share my videos, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.